Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. I hope you all are doing very well. I am doing a-okay. We'll be getting started, getting back into Horizon Zero Dawn over here in just one moment. But before we do that, I want to take a moment and just, check to make sure everything is working properly for a second. Okay, volume sliders seem to be working fine, so that it tells me that that my audio is going through. Twitch is telling me my stream is live, which is good, important. Can't be streaming without being live on Twitch or on YouTube, but on Twitch. I can see my chats. I can access my buttons. Wait a second. She's probably gonna end her stream soon, so we better open Yvonne because she's gonna be starting her stream like right now. So, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I like that. If you're new here, I like to have streamers that I support open on my monitor back here, that they can count the view from me, while also providing potentially a view slash advertisement for them. Y'all are interested. If not, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I have streamer mode enabled on Discord. So if you were here yesterday, I may have there was a brief moment where I was grumping about how about Discord streamer mode not having turned on when I opened OBS, and so I had to turn it on manually. Turns out I'm not the only one. Apparently it's an ongoing issue that they're working on fixing, I hope. Yeah, so for the time being, I and other streamers who are also having this issue are going to have to toggle streamer mode manually for the time being, which is fine. Annoying, but fine. Anyway, all right, so enough of the first checks, and enough of my rambling. Let's get into me talking about some stuff real quick. The actual housekeeping items that I like to do at the top and bottom of my stream. So first things first. Sorry. I was listening to that song earlier while I was in the shower. So it's fresh in there. First thing, check out my link tree if you feel so inclined. You'll find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Patreon, and my Ko-fi, and my Throne wish list, all up in there, all up in that shit. So basically, it's anywhere that you can follow me for updates, join my community, consume my content, or support my content. Are all up through here. Or if you don't want to mess with the link tree, you can go straight to the Ko-fi, which is ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight. Or you could go to the Patreon, which is patreon.com/Crimson Knight. Now, what is the difference between the two? Well, Ko-fi does not require a subscription. So Patreon, here I'm signing up for paying the same thing, which in my case is, I think, like, I have a $1 tier, and I think I have like a $3 tier. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've looked, just because I've had a lot going on. Brain. Come on, brain, work. The Patreon is a regular subscription thing. Like, you can cancel it at any time, but it's still one of those things where its entire purpose is to be a recurring subscription. Ko-fi, I believe they do have that option, but I believe my experience with it is that it's primarily meant to be a tipping service, essentially. So if you like the cut of my jib, you can toss me a tip through the Ko-fi. So basically, if you want to give me a tip because you like the cut of my jib or something, or you like my content or whatever, and you don't want to you want to do more than just be a viewer or subscribe to me on Twitch or whatever, that would be the Ko-fi. If you want to actually help me grow my content, oh look, they ended the thing. If you want to actually help me grow my content or improve my content, or otherwise, fund my channel directly, that the Patreon is where to go for that. Yeah. Anyway, and those are both without having to go through the big ass purple filter that is Twitch, and thus the Amazon corporation behind it. Now, also, I am over on YouTube. I do not yet have monetization ability on YouTube, which is a thing I'd forgotten that I didn't have. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to support me, share me to your friends, help me increase my follower count. Actually, that is a good question. What exactly am I missing? Because I looked, but I don't remember. So let me, and I definitely have not said what I'm missing on stream. So let me look into that real quick. What am I needing? I need a total of so there are two things I'm missing on YouTube. I need at minimum 500 subscribers. I have 387, which is way more than I thought I had, to be fair. So if you're not subscribing, go ahead and hit on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, or if you're watching this on Twitch and you want to help me out, head over to YouTube and to my YouTube, which is youtube.com/@CrimsonKnight, I believe. I'm trying to find it, but YouTube is fighting me. Hold on. Where's my URL, YouTube? YouTube, give me my URL. Yes, @CrimsonKnight. It'll pop up saying gaming with Crimson Knight. Same image as you guys have seen on the same display image and stuff. With the knight with the sword and the Crimson Knight and the blah 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 blah. Yeah. Biggest way to help me out there is to over on YouTube is to subscribe if you haven't already. So if you're watching me on Twitch, please jump over to the YouTube and make sure you're subscribed to me there. Just to help it helps out is all. Yeah, so that's one of the big things that I'm missing to be able to earn to get monetized on YouTube. And the other one is within the last 365 days, I have to have 3,000 valid public watch hours. I'm not 100% sure what that means. But I currently only have 138 valid public watch hours. So yeah, or I have to have 10 million valid public shorts views, and I haven't messed with shorts at all. YouTube is pushing too hard on the shorts just because it wants to compete with TikTok and Reels, and while it's better than Instagram, it's still I get it, but Anyway. So yeah, if you want to help me out, that would be how to do that through YouTube. If you don't want to just throw me money, or if you can't just throw me money, not saying you should just throw me money, but I mean, it would be appreciated. The point is, if you like the cut of my jib, God, I'm gonna keep saying that, and I hate myself for it. If you like my content, if you think if you have fun consuming my content or whatever, in addition to following me on Twitch, and potentially going up to here, you could go over to my YouTube and subscribe to me there. Watch my the VODs of my streams there, etc, etc, etc. So yeah. Yeah, I need 3,000. Sorry, I need 3,000 valid public watch hours. I only have 138, whatever that means. Anyway, it's not that big a deal. It's just a thought that occurred to me that I had not actually said any of that out loud, let alone on stream. So yeah. Anyway, all that, even the YouTube is up in that link tree, like I've said. So yeah, check that all out if you're interested. Linktree/Crimson Knight, ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight, patreon.com/Crimson Knight, KRIMZONKNIGHT for the Brits out there. Actually, it's not just Brits, it's for the non-Americans out there, KRIMZONKNIGHT. God, I love you all. Anyway, let's enough of my rambling and my bullshit. Let's actually get to the game, because I love this game. I'm loving this game very much, and I want to keep pushing through it. Also, because of how crazy today has been, I'm only now eating for the first time, so bear with me. All right, we're heading up here because we're going after one of the people who escaped from that one prison.
They'd send soldiers. The mighty Karja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. No matter, bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine of death.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trapmaker. All these things. That's why you put me in that stinking hole.
Let's see here. There has to be a way to climb, and I'm just blind to it. Ah, here we go. There he is. Unless that's Aaron. No, I don't think that's Aaron. No, it's not. It looks kind of like him, but it's not. Nah, I'll go. Oh, right. Hi.
Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster.
Not really.
I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths that called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, that's why I have my toys. To distract the pain.
Okay, so there's proximity mine there.
Not yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie!
Now it's the other way, into the ravine.
But you're not on fire yet. Persistent, aren't you?
You have no idea, my dude.
Easy does it. Mind your fingers.
This guy is giving me Joker vibes, and I kind of wonder if he's voiced by Mark Hamill.
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
Did he just die?
I guess he died doing what he loved.
Well, fair enough, I guess. All right, next one is up here. Which I'm going to fast travel to. Let me check my map to make sure. All right, so I'm going to teleport to here, then work that way. Ah, you're having cart troubles. Fair. All right. I'm gonna go the last 100 on foot because I want to look for some healing items like this, like this, like this one. And like this one. Here we go. To Bright Market. Hello, guys. All right, so I want to go here. Ooh, there's a couple of side quests here that I want to grab while I'm here. Merchant up here. We'll find Gavin first, though.
If this Gavon came through here,
Gavon.
seems like a good place to start asking.
Gavon. Let me. Okay. Gavon. Okay. So these haven't been too bad in the way of fights yet. So I'm actually going to swap over to fuck it, this one. Just because it's my favorite design. Damn. Never have children if you can avoid it. Hold on just a second. My phone app crashed. There we go. All right. The Nora! A book on the Nora! By the well-traveled Aram. Cool. All right.
As the sun is my witness, never had a Nora in my house.
What about a man named Gavon?
No. Can't say I've heard that name, but we're a trading town. Get a lot of people through.
All kinds, I'm sure. Like ones who don't want to be followed.
I never heard of your Gavon. If he's trouble, well, can't say I'm sorry. Now, I've things to be doing, Nora girl, if you don't mind. I'm not going.
Yeah, guy's not using his real name, so, like, I don't think the kid's lying. However, I think he knows that people don't always give him the real name.
No. Don't want to face my
Time to take a look around.
That supply crate. Okay.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak to me.
Well, how else do you search the inn for information about Gavon? I cannot promise that I will not, that I will not, like, you know, continue to fail to remember his name is Gavon and not Gavin. Oh, what's that? Manacles. Hello.
Hello, Gavon. You wouldn't have gotten this off without help. But you didn't make for the harbor, and you didn't go alone.
Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. No wonder it didn't equip. I was like, why didn't it equip? Because you did the wrong thing. Now then, as I was saying, we'll stay with the protector one for now. Anything in here? Nope, just a burned out house. Okay. Okay.
So did Gavan find his friends or his enemies? Suppose they're all the same to me. Looks like they weren't happy to see him back.
Don't you pass out, Gavan. I'm not done with you. If you can break out of Sunstone Rock, you can take a bit of knife play, can't you? You didn't break out. You're a snitch. Come to bring Meridian down on us. This is my operation now. So I have to make a show of you.
That it made him sick too.
Hey! Friend of yours, Gavan?
Still
I
sniffing
don't think
around.
that lark's napping. Heard something above.
And come look. I'm sure it's fine.
Got someone?
Oh, I missed.
Oh, got you a present.
Well, damn, that didn't go well.
Hey! Friend of yours, Gavan?
Okay.
They say Carja tongue keeps on wagging even after it's cut out.
All right, so they keep a pretty tight circle.
So they woke up.
No! Make like a watcher and find him.
Keep your eyes open.
you chop.
There we go. All right. Hi, dude.
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, has Sheeves done your job for you?
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only for the shards. Is that true?
I could tell you anything. A sick mother, or I did it for the poor children.
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because it got me caught. You can take that back to Sunstone Rock.
Well, at least he had a bit of, you know, whatchamacallit, closure. All right, so back to Sunstone. However, before I do that, I'm going back over here. Because there's a couple of these quests I want to get. And also, I want to go talk to that merchant.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. You wouldn't believe what people are charging.
All right, what you got? All right, doesn't look like anything new, and that's fine. Grab that. Do we want to grab these? Sure, fuck it, why not?
A good bolt of cloth.
All right. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. This thing. How am I doing on modifications? A tear coil. Interesting. 42% tear coil. Where is my... There it is. Nope. There it is. Okay. Okay. Now let's sell these. All right, so one of those, one of those. All right.
I have no problem with Talana Khan Kadish as head of the Hunter's Lot.
These aren't
She's the
goods.
last of
They're
Your Sunfall.
necessities.
Is that really all you have? It won't do.
Oh. Okay, let's try that again.
I'll give you a good price.
Look to me for help. My duty is to
Take a look at these wares.
Ma'am?
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before someone runs off with the rest of it.
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but definitely enough to hurt.
Have you found any sign of the thief?
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse. Not much to go on.
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them strike me as a food thief. You want to talk about other vices, however?
Why haven't the guards looked into it?
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to worry about than a woman and her livelihood.
I know how to track. I could look for the thief.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse by the river. Someone must be desperate to steal rather than just ask me.
I'll see what I can find.
Would you like to buy something today?
See for yourself.
Cost you a shard just to look.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Elida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks. Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be... here, in the water. By the sun!
Where did you last see her?
Just last night, in the house. She seemed... better.
Was she
Better?
Withdrawn. Sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden. That's the last I saw of her.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know.
Puberty, maybe?
With me about everything.
Nah.
Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
The war upset us all. The cruelty, the mad Sun King, the blood on the streets. When Edamon's men fled, they stormed through here. There's a ceasefire now, of course, but Elida broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
I'm a good tracker. I could look for her.
I'm worried she's been radicalized.
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
May the sun light your way.
All right, and let's go pick this one up.
Machine riding Nora with a special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Fernand. Fernand.
Hey, Fernand. My eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand.
Damn! I love her.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
I'm not buying or selling, so you're out of luck. Unless...
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Carja King, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic from the old ones. You probably
A
would
gun.
understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader,
But in this...
sometimes
I see. Let's say I'm interested.
the relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian Docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Maybe. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up killing him. But alright. Up to the storehouse, because that's the person I talked to first. And I do not think that that the 17-year-old girl is dead.
Hard to believe a Nora outfitted the scene.
Okay. So. Investigating the storehouse.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Here we go.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass.
Ouch.
out. Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time. Must have climbed up.
Uh-oh.
The sun, forgive me, forgive me.
There's our thief.
I need to remember that that's up there.
He's in trouble.
Oops, wrong thing. I want this one.
The judgment of the sun is upon me.
All right, where'd he go? All right, let's run up here and get this fire. Because I doubt I'm on an actual time limit. So I'll be sad. I will be sad if I find him dead, you know? Because he does not look like he's in good condition. Oh. Sorry, my nose is really itchy right now.
Thank you, Savage. You saved me from the sun's judgment.
Okay, I don't regret.
I
Say,
left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Yeah. Yeah. Ari Aloy. All right. the other quest I picked up? Oh, right. That, yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna fast travel to here.
The Asaram have gone too far this time. Their Vault should die for his crimes.
Looks like Alita left a few things behind.
Would you like to buy something?
What's in this bottle? Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. I better pour that out.
The Sun King owes his life to an outlander. What a strange time we live in.
I guess she was doing some gardening.
Or burying something.
Something buried. No, something dug up. They must have left a trail. Aren't these for spying far away? Why would you need a spyglass in the garden?
I bet those traitor...
Direction is down this way.
We'll just conveniently lose Dervahl and transport to Mainsmouth.
Could be something there. Or could be something further out. Hmm. Here you are.
Always stay bright.
Flower
always
petals.
Stay alert.
Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Maybe the girl's in love. Or mourning.
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
I love that they talk as they're going by. You know? She could be mourning, she could be in love, could be both.
The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Ropes to tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
Hmm.
boat. This looks promising.
Uh-oh, snap maw.
Stay back! It's not safe!
Kill the snap maw. Okay. Well. Let me remind myself what they're weak against. Snap maws. Fire. Right. Okay. All right. Fire.
Get out of here while you can! I'm not gonna leave you like this. Be careful! You did it! Oh, useful.
There you go.
Who are you? How did you learn
Ooh.
to fight like that?
I like her
What are you even doing here?
makeup. That's the word.
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island? I come here to be alone. Do you know your father fears you're dead? I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone. He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried. The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
So when Aloy first comes into the range, Elita calls out, "Is that you?" Yeah, she comes here to be alone, all right.
What are you doing on this?
That's the wrong button.
He has the whole... Why did you
Flowers.
bring flowers here? No real reason.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us. Who's
Uh-huh.
us? Is there someone else here? No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Yeah, no, I believe that there's nobody else here. That doesn't mean you're not here waiting for someone.
Let's go back to the village together. I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise. You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around. You don't need to do that. I really do.
It's a nice garden.
Bedrolls. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
She has a lover, I will guarantee you that's what it is.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time. By the sun, I don't know where he is. Who? A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here. Well, then how did you two arrange to meet here? We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night... He didn't come? I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you. Why keep this all secret? Patrol is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone? Who's a troll? A friend I've known since childhood.
I did that ass backwards.
And dump worms down my... But the
Hold on. No, I did that ass backwards. Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood.
God damn.
In the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like? I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret? Patrol is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone? Well, then how did you two arrange to meet here? We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night... He didn't come? I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you. Enough of this. You have to go back. Please. If you came all this way, will you look for a trawl? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father. I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a troll could be out there, hurting.
Okay, it wants me to go over here. And as you can tell, I've not been to this part yet. So I don't have a quick, easy teleport. I very specifically have been avoiding it because it felt like looking at it, it feels like the story will bring me there, you know? I do see smoke from that fire. On the one hand, it's adorable and I hope he's not dead, but on the other hand, from what we know about the Shadow Karja, they supported the Mad King and they're kind of racist. You know? So... Now, that said, a lot of the Shadow Karja are not the, Not all of the Shadow Karja are the cultists. But I don't know. Basically, they have gone to length to prior to establish that the Shadow Karja are not all of the people who are part of the Shadow Karja, like the civilians and whatnot, deserve how they've been being treated. They just made the mistake of supporting the Mad King. Kind of a thing. Basically, they just happened to be on the wrong side of the revolution, on the wrong side of losing. Yeah, complicated.
Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
Yeah, he was. I bet he was found. Hold on 1 second. I need to check a thing. Okay. Sorry, I was just I was just having to check to see when I needed to go to the DLC because I could not remember. I know I'm getting to it, but I could not remember when. Sorry, hold on. I have an itch. Uh-oh.
Hey, speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
That must be a troll.
Come on, let me ping the guy behind him. Okay.
Green. Want to hear him.
Okay.
Hard to believe that thing fought alongside us.
Quite a few guards there.
Traitors are everywhere.
Maybe there's another way.
I don't know about that.
Sure. As soon as it gets a little hard, people give up. Want to do the easy thing instead of the right thing. Listen to him.
Doesn't sound easy. He's been at it for hours.
I guarantee he lit that fire to signal his Meridian pals to come and save him. Sit back in the capital, easy as you please.
Here they got plenty of food over there.
So what if they do? Doesn't make them right.
She went that way.
She went that way. Not the she went that away. Not the she went that away. Come on. Why don't you come look at the body? Or you can run back and forth like the Looney Tunes character.
That's right. No one here.
Can I, like, scale this from the outside? Probably not. No, what do I think this is? Assassin's Creed?
Never seen a man take a beating like that, and he still won't talk. Kid's got heart, I'll say that for him.
Okay, so he's retreated. That leaves this guy alone. Oh, we have somebody coming downstairs. Somebody's stuck on the stairs.
While they feast in Meridian.
Stuck there, my man. All right, let me just hold on. Okay. Can I?
Got something?
Do you? Not really. You really don't, actually.
Huh. There's a relief.
Immediately back to stuck on the thing. Oh, vey. There we go. I do kind of feel bad for killing these kids, because that's, you could tell by their voice that that's what most of them are. But like, as far as the game has informed me, there is no other way of doing this. Either like attack them head on or stealthy kill. Either way, they're dead. Anything to loot in here other than corpses? Now let's talk to a troll.
A troll. Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alita? I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alita, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
Aww.
A troll?
Poor Alita.
Poor troll. And poor Alita.
Yeah, poor Alita. Alright, now I'm gonna go kill everybody.
Meridian has had its time in the Pretender King's sun. A shadow must pass over it.
I'm itching to fight again. Standing around is not what I signed up for.
What are you gonna do when we take back Meridian?
Get a little revenge on the bungs who sent us here. I say they owe us. See how they like starving in the streets.
They like to say they're the good guys. But I don't see them sending us food when they got all the land.
Yeah, they wanted to cease fire. Figured starvation would finish the job for them.
Can't wait to tie up Avad and drag him through the streets. Killed his own father. And tries to act like he's the rightful heir.
I heard he didn't kill him. He had some woman do it for him.
By the sun. That would be funny if it weren't so wretched. No respect for his father. He lets a woman do his job.
How can anyone follow such a weak king?
Have we fought to save Meridian for years, only to starve and send back?
Leaping Lancehorns!
All right. Revenge had. On Elita's behalf. And for a troll. I'm... No, I am gonna quick travel up here. Okay. Now I've got it, so I don't have to necessarily come back. Poor Alita. That kind of Romeo and Juliet bullshit always sucks.
Kill the Sun King. Unbelievable. That's for sure.
Elita came back. She hugged me, said she loved me, but now she just sits in the garden, like she's waiting. Waiting for what?
Me.
Something's not right. Maybe you can talk to her.
I'll, do my best.
We all have our place in the order of things.
She's gonna be really sad for a while, my man. She's gonna be really sad. She's gonna be depressed. She's gonna wanna fight people. She's gonna do a lot of crying. She's gonna do a lot of fighting. And she might do a lot of dying. If you don't stop her. She's gonna need your care.
Don't say it. I know he's gone. The Shadow Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's a key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No.
No.
But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me. Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others, to a Troll, even to your father. A Troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess. I'll wait here while you get my father.
You better. If they do the thing where you turn the camera around and she's dead.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Alita. Is something wrong?
Alita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
They'd be out there fighting machines. Pacing around here.
It's about a Troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A Troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Alita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known all this time what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
The sky's getting lighter.
It won't ever
Dawn's
be
coming.
right that a Troll died. But I'll try to live. For him.
I wish I'd known all this time what she was going through. But I'll get better.
It won't ever be right that a Troll died. But I'll try to live. For him.
Oof. That one hit a bit. Alright, where does this want me to go? Oh, down here. I'm okay with that. I don't see any hostiles. Kind of shocking.
Lisa. Now I need to find someplace too hard to reach if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. What do you know? There really is something here. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush. Now throw down that magnificent spear and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
Why do I bother?
Asaron demands it.
Oh, hi. I don't know why I assumed there wouldn't be more. I mean, it sucks that I'm killing them because it's not their fault.
Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
Not their fault, but oh well. All right, swapping to this. Oops, while I'm here, I have mission over here. Yeah, let's.
Aloy, you're very close now.
Oh, that is not where I thought it was. Sorry, I was thinking it was down here. Sorry, Silence. Not ready for you yet, my man. Alright, let's change back to that. Oops, never mind. Now, how get... Ah, yes, that's how I get in.
Your aid to the Karja Sundom in these times of strife is appreciated. That's the official response. I'd say... I can tell you've done the work by the look on your face.
2 of them got themselves killed. The other... welcome to fight to the end.
They would have found death with or without you. Taken others with them.
That's what I told myself.
Smart girl. Doubt we'll meet again, so... go in light.
Gambler. I put the lifespan for
Okay. Oh, I'm still kind of stuck on the hold on just a second. My friend Matt just started streaming a second ago, so let me open up his thing. Oh, he's playing Monster Hunter. Okay. Yeah, no, the Elita and Atral, that story is still kind of stuck with me, but oof.
Soil will prove fertile this year, I warrant. The Oseram that tried to kill our Sun King? Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval in the transport to Mainspring.
Oh no.
Hey man, come here. I just want to talk.
Let me in! By fire and spit! Let me in!
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear are off limits from now on.
I can do that. What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life. Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
All right. Quests do I have? That is okay. Both of these are up in the DLC. That's the word. The Frozen Wilds. They did all the hunting ground stuff. We've done the cauldrons. Okay, we genuinely just have the main mission to do. All right. Well, now it's time, Silence.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there,
Okay. So I just have these areas to explore, which, you know, this area, which both of those feel like story missions, and then the DLC. Yeah. But yeah, both this and this feel like story missions, which is why I've been leaving them alone. Wrong thing.
Right. Why would I...
How am I doing on these? Seriously, how much do I have? Am I out of wood? No. I'd have been very surprised if I was. I just don't have any wood bundles. That makes sense. All right. Oh, I have some these. Oh, selling too much. Full. I can just make more of these. I'm not that worried. And then do I want to do the special modification box? Sure. At the very least, I'll sell it again.
Expect an answer.
What was it? A shock coil, 45%. Okay. There we go. 44, could put it there. Where else? 40, could put it there. Or 41, could put it there. Okay, so this is Tripcaster. Rattler, Warbow. Let's put it on the Warbow. Actually, wait. Which one had the damage? This one did. And it was also the lowest. Let's put it there. Sell. Mods.
Much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
I love how salty she is. Correctly so. But damn. I really do love how salty she is. Oh, Lance Reddick, what are you like?
They're the handholds, right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
I love how snarky she gets when she's pissed. And annoyed. Well, when she's annoyed.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Here.
I may not like it, but it's probably best to do as he says.
Fine.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's
The
right.
Eclipse, not the Shadow Cartoon.
Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
I feel like he's the one who built the network. The frustration.
Gonna be tight.
Wait.
Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Fair point. He did indeed not say it would be easy. Come on. Oh, fuck me. Hi. There you go. Come on. Okay, I am in the wrong outfit for this. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Stop leaping over the damn trap, my thing! Jesus! Alright. Come here. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Try and I try and I try. Alright. Swapping back to stealthy mode.
Get it while I can.
Come on, pick it up.
I can get out of this.
Ah, I see.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Really? Well, I say it does. Ooh. Interesting.
Gonna need this.
All right. Now, my question is, am I full on space? I'm full on space. Okay. Well then, in that case, I should have sold some shit. That's okay. Assemble these. Hmm. That should be enough. Nothing?
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. See it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
You assume they'll see me in order to raise an alarm.
Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. See that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these
I see the rappel point.
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Been weeks since Helix was around. What's he been up to? I'm sure. My fingers red. First night off the shadow. Endless digging, endless blasting, endless waiting. I'm tired of this place. I want Meridian.
Oh, this is a forced stealth section. If I fail and draw too much attention, they are absolutely gonna fucking kill me. All right, fine.
Got something.
Didn't realize I was using the wrong bow, but that's okay. All right.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
Is if I make time.
What?
that wasn't a warning.
Jesus, where did you come from?
Nearly had you.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a binding operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed.
Awkward.
How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Okay.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow. My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered, cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever, the strong are beset
The strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light.
Buried shadow.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis. This is his shelter? Not exactly fancy.
What do
So
you
long
expect
as
of a
King
fanatic?
Itamen languishes at
His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know him?
Just enough to want to stop him.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Ceremonial armor, dyed plumage, and lacquered metal plates of unknown origin. Dimensions suggest wearer of large build. We've not... I don't think we've actually met Helis yet. We might have. I don't remember. If we did, it was like... It was when... around the time that we first encountered Silence. Alright. So my guess is if I had gone the other way, we would not have, we would have been like, hey, we have nowhere we can go from here, you know? But anyway, if I had an easy teleportation back into the base, I would absolutely jump out, sell some shit, and then jump back in. But
The ground here looks churned up. Drag marks leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think?
and so we go back this way where we yeah. Uh-huh. So I just got a little ahead of myself is all.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
Would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Alert. Irregular transmission source detected.
What does that mean?
Alert. Irregular transmission source near. Alert. Irregular data flow near. Security may be compromised.
There it
I
is.
see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
It very much feels like a trap. The explosions feel rhythmic. They remind me of the stompy, stompy, stompy sound that tall necks make when they're out in the wilds.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh shit. Not time to be stealthing. Time to be sprinting. Understood.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? No way. Are you kidding me? Almost there.
Oh, almost missed that.
Are you kidding me?
Don't fight. Run.
Ugh! Come on. Got it. Almost out of it.
Base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die. Watch out, there's more ahead.
At least there was water. Whew.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. At Sunfall, we'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Okay. Hold, please. While I... Okay. Hold on. Okay. Move a thing to where I can actually see it. It would help. Okay, there we go. All right. To the merchant. Alright, sell. Mark. Actually, I better not mark those. This one I can mark. Huh. Sorry, I'm checking with some people who have played this game before. Oh shit, it's sending me up there. Okay. Okay. My question is, have I need to run to the bathroom too, because I just drank a bunch of water. Oh, okay. Right. So the Zero Dawn facility is where we're going next. Okay. Anyway, I have to run to the bathroom because I drank a lot of water. So I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, we are back. Did a little bit. Heard back from the people that I've been consulting about when I should do the Frozen Wilds, and basically the general consensus is sometime between the next mission that I'm going to, which is Sunfall, and obviously the end of the game. One of them feels that the end of the game is right before the end of the game is a bit too late, just because it's in the middle of momentum and stuff. What I might do, yeah, Project Zero Dawn lies beneath the Citadel at Sunfall. What is this location? Shit. If I can spell. What is it again? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just needed to confirm a couple of things that my brain was saying. Is there a power cell facility? Not appear to be. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the damn power cells are. I'd looked them up before. I don't recall now. Oh. Okay. So I've found that one. Pretty sure I found that one. I've gotten that one. I've gotten that one. So this is the last one I need. Unless... Okay. Right. So. Yep. All right. Sorry about that. I know this was so riveting, some riveting content here. Sorry about that, y'all. I was debating about whether I should clear this now or not. I think I'll do it on the way to Sunfall. Do I want to do Sunfall before or after I do... I'll do Sunfall now. Why not? Fuck it. So, okay. I'll go down here and do these and then hit Sunfall. Sorry about that, y'all. The downside of open world games where you can do things in any order is that you oops, I should have gone to this campfire. Is that there's an intended order to missions and stuff sometimes, and it's yeah.
Poor Troll. And poor Alita.
Hello. All right, what we got down here? We have a merchant over here. Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Helps if I actually can see chat. I love that these guys don't show up as either ally or enemy.
It was the most devoted Karja I knew. If he can't stay true, what hope is there?
And these are Shadow Karja, not Eclipse. There is a difference. The Eclipse are the really bad ones. The Shadow Karja are just ones who are on the losing side of the war. Okay. Oh yeah, modifications. Sell. Okay. Full box. Let me guess. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thing out here I need to grab. Yep, I see it. That's all the scanned glyphs. Cool. Expeditions into the Forbidden West, which is the next game. Awesome. Alright, anything else in here? Not really. I have some stuff up here I want to go for. Okay. You walking? You're walking again. Where you at? Hi. Gate discovered. Oh, hello. All right. Now that just leaves over here and the vantage. Where's my? There's mine. Okay, I'm gonna need to go around. This is not a beeline situation. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna suck. Oh, I turned too soon. I am so sorry, Aloy. This is my fault. Okay, they gave up. Oh boy. Okay, that's down on the thing. I'm looking for this. Is oh boy. Oh, you poor thing. All right, let's take the Bethesda way down. Oh, the death way down. Apologies. My mistake. All right. Can't fast travel to that one. I'm gonna fast travel to. Yeah, I'm gonna fast travel to here, and then go around, then cross the river and approach it from that way. There you are. Come here. Come here. Okay. I see climbable rock.
Back to your business.
Okay. Found and accessed all vantage data points. Oh wow. Drones, hot air balloons.
Day 11. I came out here to die. But instead of overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out walking along the water. I was standing right here when the idea hit me. And the moment it did, I knew I had to do it.
Well. All right, that's that. That's all the collectibles in the main game. Still have a bunch to do in Frozen Wilds. These are mission connected. These are mission connected. These are quest connected. These are out in the world. These are machines. These are out in the world. These are Frozen Wilds. All right. Awesome, awesome. Oh shit, I have 9 damn, okay. So I was going for Dismount Strike. I remember that. Knockdown. Go with that one. There we go. 3, 6, 9 more skill points. Alrighty. Oops, wrong button.
Sunfall. The Mad King drowned Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the Howling from the west.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. What do you blame your nightmares on when you're starving?
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana. My sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's... difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Sun and shadow.
Are you Galiv, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
What if I make you?
Why
Damn!
don't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
Hey, at least he, at least he's chill enough to recognize that.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it to the Citadel.
God, I love
they
her.
Decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
Well, time to go kill a Thunderjaw, because I can. Alright, from what I recall, Thunderjaws prefer to do a lot of ranged shit.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
There it is. All right, wrong button. No weaknesses. Blaze canisters are weak to fire. This launcher. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's right. Turn around and don't care. Jesus Christ, I have to get close to use this thing. Give me the damn disc launcher. There we go. Actually. Okay, hold on. What modifications do I hit? 40% shock coil is junk. Corruption coil, I think that's also junk. I think there's only one weapon that does corruption, and it's 44%. 44%. Resist range attack 14%. Maybe. That would be on the Oseram one that I was just in. Not that one, that one. 20 and 17. 14. Not enough. Okay.
I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
I don't give a
Better
shit.
than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
I cut off my left arm for one night in a real bed.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
In other words, leave me alone and let me get to work. Just a second. All right.
Idolize him.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance.
Okay. Do I have any? I do. How are we doing on time? We still have some time.
There's not as many of us as last year, but we still get the same rations.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Of course they have an arena.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the cult.
It's not like missing Meridian. At least, for now.
Given time, I'm sure they've missed.
Okay.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, succulent.
I never would have thought Uth would be capable of abandoning us like
Yeah, it's a success because they're not immediately attacking me. Oy vey.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Cards are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
A literal
command
child.
Lucian's Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
I love your whole shtick, girl.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent
Vanasha.
on the shadow side. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
I love her whole deal.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
For the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Nah. I want to go talk to the hot lady. Where do I?
Word is that the Outlanders are only here to weed out traitors. So.
Sniffing out disloyalty.
The ceasefire.
Touchy.
Jesus Christ. I could have just quick traveled. Why was I was like, Jesus, surely it couldn't be that far. Green tent, sure.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles.
Okay.
Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you?
Aloy, don't go catching feelings. Although I already ship it, so damn it.
Obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now,
Vanasha.
all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
What'll it get me?
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you. So I'll
Damn it.
tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
Damn it. I like her.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
I love her.
I'm flattered you want to chat more, but if we're gonna save Uthid, time is short.
I've gotta go.
You really?
Fine. Fine. Ugh. Guess I'll leave the hot lady alone. Damn it. Alright. Find the 3 dead trees. Hey look, I found 3 dead trees.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks up here. Time to climb.
Oh, damn it. Aloy, grab the ledge. There you go.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see. Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Talks. We're going to scavenge. Down you go. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price
Yes.
on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Sorry, let me just pick over your scraps. And loot your stores.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And the silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did.
We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence.
I like his
and
armor
had his
design.
guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
I like him.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Okay. I need my war gear.
It's up to you now, man. Rally. We can still finish them.
Oh, missed. All right, better idea. Where's the Oseram arrow breaker? All right. Okay. All right. Who wants to cause a little bit of mayhem? Where's my war bow? And we're gonna throw in a shadow sling while we're at it.
Like heat haze.
not gonna see it coming.
Neither are you.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
I really like his armor design. They really, the devs really cooked with that. Oh ho! I see you. Banuk now Asaram.
Defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Look out! To your left!
Here it comes. Last thing you'll ever see.
We're shield beasts. I shan't let you fall.
Take cover now!
Come on. Come on. Give me that pretty little head of yours.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you?
Okay, that works. I was gonna loot some bodies and stuff, but I guess not.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard. Come back! I need you here!
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Let me loot the shit, game.
Over here!
Game is gonna make me scream.
What are you doing? Our
No.
fight lies this way.
Okay. No. Come on. Here we go. I wish looting was a separate button than the thingy thing.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Alright.
What are you doing? Our fight lies this way.
Called looting the dead. So that you have what you need to continue to survive. Okay, fine. It's not gonna let me grab any of the rest of the stuff because the prompt is right there. And it'll probably despawn by the time I'm done with the thing. Where are you going? Oh, look, loot.
I can't spare the weight.
Yeah.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
About to get loud.
Have a care, Nora. Kill the traitor! Kill a Nora!
Okay, he's dead.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
I mean, it might at this rate.
I've been a soldier a wild long East Drake.
Okay. All right.
Get hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Kill the traitor! Kill a Nora!
Enough of this!
Ow. Damn it.
A righteous fight. For what it's
The
worth.
sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Take the fight to them.
Working on it.
Kill the traitor! Kill a Nora!
Break against discipline. Up to his perch.
Let me loot the bodies.
Hello.
Ah, fine. It's gonna be a cutscene. Oh, well. You know, if I was Bahavas, I would have absolutely
Whatever
just
deal you worked
kicked him
out
over
with
the
him,
edge.
I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Ulthid.
I like the blade on her axe.
You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Best character
Kidnapping
ever.
the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Aww.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman?
Just a little child.
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
Best characters ever. More?
Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not get nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
I will not dignify that with a response.
I think I'll take a moment with Bahavas. Death suits him better than those robes ever did. Remember, look for Three-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore.
Alright.
The Nora said you would help me.
I'll let them have their moment.
Only Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being
Can I-
polite.
I want the zip line.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
That's a grimace.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
I've been a soldier for 20 years. I do not
Oh,
feel
fuck.
nervous.
Not even around a pretty lady?
That with a response.
I love her. And they bounce off each other so well. Okay, so that's all.
bound for Meridian?
All right, fine.
Only if you
I'll
want
stop
to go,
killing
my dear.
time.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Yep, despawned. Shame. All right. We go here. Actually, it's 10:30. I should call it. We are going to quick travel here, though. And then save and call it there. Well, I'm gonna do some restocking, and then we'll save and call it there. Oop. All right, and re-equip my. It was this thing, the rope caster, and the blast sling. All right. Oh. Okay. Now,
You're three
save.
Eve, right?
Okay.
Vanasha sent me.
Never mind.
What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Idaman, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards
It's
it
another
for
one
them.
of those
It
mining
tunnels in the dirt, breaks
snakes.
through the earth,
Yep.
and blasts rocks from its stinking face.
Yep.
I barely escaped.
I forget what they're called.
My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Vanasha
accept
will be
this.
here soon with Nasadi and Idaman. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know.
Excuse me.
It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Understood. All right. Appreciate it. Okay. Quick save. Manual save. And I'm going to do this quick because I have to pee again. So, thanks to you all for joining. Thanks to y'all for hanging out. Thanks to you all for everything. Anyway, check this stuff out if you don't mind. We'll be back tomorrow with whatever Wednesdays, where I'll probably be playing Rainbow Six Siege, maybe Marvel Rivals. We'll see. Yeah, so that's Wednesday, and Friday will be more Dishonored. If you want more Horizon Zero Dawn, come back next Tuesday. Until all of that, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves and love everyone around you, and I will see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.